Hi, I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of Our Take on Cruise with Roger and Shannon.
Or Shannon and Roger.
My name's Roger Blum with Cruise and Port Advisors, and I am thrilled to be with, who are you?
Shannon McKee of Atlas Cruise. And I'm thrilled to be back with you, Roger.
You have to say it because I just said that about you.
Probably.
So it's been an interesting week. Well, it's been an interesting few weeks. There's a lot of stuff happening. A lot of new announcements from the cruise lines on their private islands.
Yeah.
So MSC, they have Ocean Key, which is supposedly fabulous. I haven't been there yet, but it's
Not
so
yet.
fabulous, they're actually going to close down for a period next year to even improve it more. So this is supposedly like the jewel in the MSC crown. Their ships are phenomenal, but they're so proud of this island.
You know, I'm really looking forward to it because I know they put a lot of time and effort, especially into the sustainability of the island. I think that's one of the items that really was top on the list. So I would love to see the island, and one of these days we're going to get invited, right?
Hint, hint. But also, so Carnival announced the name of their big development on Grand Bahama Island. It's going to be called Celebration Key, and that looks like it's going to be a phenomenal development. Grand Bahama is an amazing island.
It really is.
But it really does need some more attractions.
Yeah.
So I think this Carnival facility is going to be incredible.
I do too. I think there's a lot of great things going on with the cruise lines. They're building again, and I think we're going to see more announcements coming out around some of these initiatives that they have going on, especially on those private islands, because the cruise lines really love to control that experience. Their onboard experiences are so elevated that they love to marry that with the shoreside experiences.
Well, even Royal Caribbean revealed the plans for, I think it's called Hideaway Bay or Hideaway Beach, which will be their adults only area on Coco Key. And as you know, I love the kids parts of Coco Key, but I guess one day I'll grow up enough and want to have a chance at that adult type of an experience.
You think that'll happen?
I hope not.
Because I know you love to go on the slides wherever you are with the kids. I think that's wonderful. You know, one of the
Even
things...
without the kids.
And then you drag Marie along.
Yes.
Which, by the way, at Sea Trade Hamburg, Marie was at Sea Trade Hamburg with us, and so many people stopped her and said, "Hi, Shannon." You know, Roger and I are not married. Roger has a wife, Marie Blum, right? We're going to put a picture of her.
That is her name.
Marie, so that you have a picture of Marie, too. I have a husband too, right?
We can put. Well, your husband's actually. Your husband took my place at Sawgrass Mills
He
last year.
did last year, John Seidel. So we do have significant others. It's not always us together.
We're just really good friends.
Yes.
But what else is happening? So
Well, I wanted to talk about the life at sea with MSC Cruises. 3 years at sea. And you know what? As much as I couldn't do 3 years at sea right now, I think there's plenty of people out there that can. I know that when I used to sail on ships, especially when I was with the Royal Cruise Line, which was a very short time period, that there would be people that would stay on board for months and months and months.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
I think it's a small ship that, you know, with that, I think that there's plenty of people out there to fill that ship. And I think the first sailing is meant to depart on November 1st, which is just around the corner.
a 3-year cruise. Shannon and I were talking to somebody a few weeks ago as far as they asked me how long is the longest I could be on a ship. Working, I did 2.5 years one time with pretty much no vacation.
Oh my God,
but
I
that's
couldn't do that.
different.
6 months for me was the
As
max.
a guest, my problem is I would just eat too much.
Well, I think you eat too much, and I think for you and I especially, that if we're not there doing something, I think that working on a cruise ship for so long, I feel like I need to be working while I'm there. I should be doing something, right? I should be engaged in somehow. I think I would end up being like one of the crew members, right?
Yeah.
My cruise director hat would come back on.
Uh-oh, I don't know about that. But the other thing is, speaking of the cruise industry, it's unbelievable this industry we're in because it is such a sexy, exciting industry.
Sexy?
Any little thing that happens is world news. So I'm sorry everybody saw last week that the Ocean Explorer went aground in Greenland. It was totally safe. Nobody was in any danger. There was no environmental issue. They were in a gorgeous area in the mud on board the ship. The food, the beverage, everything was going great, but it was worldwide news.
For 200 people.
200 people on board, including crew. And I remember one of the newscasters going, "Oh, it's the cruise industry." Well, before they start talking about the airline, there've got to be tens of thousands of people sleeping in an airport. Here was 200 people sleeping in luxury in one of the most beautiful areas of the world. They were pulled off the sand, of the mud, no issue, no anything, and it was a big deal. So I know the people who run this ship, SunStone, these are people who have been in the business for probably longer than us, which is hard to imagine.
That is
these
hard
are
to
some
imagine.
of the most experienced people in the expedition market in these type of ships. They do a great job. But my point is, the cruise industry sometimes gets unfairly targeted.
Yeah, no, it does. But, you know, it is what it is. As you said, it's a sexy industry, which, speaking of a sexy industry, look at all the yachts behind us. Talk about a sexy industry, right? Because we also have that luxury yacht space that is growing in the industry, and I can't wait to see what comes next from Accor. I know they're out there, and that hopefully we'll see some kind of review soon on Accor, as well as the Four Seasons. We got to catch up with the Four Seasons, and they're not even calling themselves cruise ships. They are yachts, and we're going to see more and more yachts out there that kind of fit in the cruise industry, but a little outside the cruise industry too, right?
Well, they're ships, but it's not a cruise. They're going after the type of people who could actually probably afford this yacht, but instead of having to worry about the yacht, those are the people they're going after.
That's right. So that's about it for this week.
Quick shout out to an old friend.
That's right, Cathy Kusuma. And Cathy, I'm sorry if I've just hacked your name there, but we just want to say congratulations on your promotion. We're super excited for you, and we look forward to seeing you at Atlas Voyages, and we look forward to seeing you at future events.
I've known Cathy forever, longer than you, forever. She's
I'm sure she doesn't want to hear that.
An extremely talented person. So congratulations, Cathy. Congratulations, Atlas.
Congratulations. We'll see you guys next week.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.